Power Crunch is now salted to caramel. Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use, and here we have from Power Crunch Protein Energy Bar Original. I don't know if there was a different Power Crunch bar that's not the original. I don't know. But anyway, salted caramel flavor. So I picked up a bunch of these not too long ago, and there were a bunch of them on sale. They have more flavors. I think they have more flavors than any other, at least what my Meyer carries of any other brand that I've seen, which is pretty interesting. It's the same basic concept. They have the wafers, and they kind of, drizzle it in frosting and stuff like that. Now, full disclosure, I'm not a huge fan of salted caramel, so if I like this one, then it's going to be pretty good. But I'm not, my expectations are kind of meh. So it's the same Proto-Whey protein blend that you find in all of these bars. Micropeptides from high DH hydrolyzed whey protein, so it's got a nice process to get that protein out of all the other things that are in the milk without damaging the protein. The more care that it's taken to get those proteins out so they don't denature, the more expensive they tend to be. 40% of di and tripeptides, whey protein isolate, milk protein isolate, and it goes on palm oil. This does have enriched flour, sugar, canola oil. It has stevia leaf extract, sucralose as well, cocoa processed with alkali. Oh, that's interesting. So it doesn't have cocoa in it. Huh. This particular one is 13 grams of fiber, or 13 grams of fiber, 13 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar, and 1 gram of fiber. That seems to be, the sugar and the fiber seem to be consistent with these bars, but the protein is 13, 14, 15 grams. I'm not really sure why it changes. So let's find out what we've got. It has a nice caramel coloring on the outside. It does smell like salted caramel or caramel for those of you who prefer that. So as we quite often have with these, we've got the nice wafer there. Oh, this one cut very well. So we have the layers. So the protein, the whey protein is the filling essentially in between, and then the caramel, salted caramels on the outside, and in between layers. You can really smell. The wafer is kind of a vanilla wafery smell, and then there's the caramel and with a hint of salt. So there we go, and it is sticky as a lot of these are. Let's find out how well it tastes. All right, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the salted caramel flavoring, and in this one, oh there I remember looking left. This one, I've had worse salted caramel and I've had better. So taste-wise, it's about an 8. There is a lingering sweetness from the sucralose, which I've kind of expected in a lot of even protein powders and stuff that I do. I don't like it. I'd rather not have it, but it's there. But it's not nearly as bad as, say, a saccharin or a NutraSweet or something like that. But I would like it try it without any of the artificial sweeteners and see how sweet it is. I imagine 5 grams for this size of bar is, for my taste, is more than sweet enough. Because I don't have to have everything tasting so sweet all the time, and then you kind of get numb to that, and when you get something else that's semi-sweet, you're, oh, it's so bitter. It's really not. But this is good. I mean, not being a fan of the flavors, I might be a little bit harsh around an 8, but overall, it's nice flavor. It's okay. I'm just not a huge fan of salted caramel, so I'm not like saying, oh, it's a 3. So take that with a grain of salt, pun intended. So it might be more like a 9 if you like the salted caramel flavor, or if you don't, maybe it's a 7. But I think this is a good solid 8. It is a little sticky. 13 grams of protein. I think it's probably around 200 calories. A lot of these are around that. 205 calories. So take that into consideration. It is light on the protein, but it isn't a calorie bomb either. It's not a fiber bomb. So it depends on what your macros are, where they fit into your schedule. This may be good for in-between meals or might be good for after a workout. Could even be a light snack before a workout, although I wouldn't drive and try to eat this. It is crumbly. If you eat it, it's just, it's going to flake down. You're going to have stuff all over the place, so don't worry. But this is, eat it, you can eat it while you're getting ready or right after you get home from work or whenever you work out, and then you go to the gym and you've got a nice level of protein just kind of processing while but it's not heavy. So even if you're doing heavy lifting and stuff like that, I wouldn't expect it to give you any bad experiences. But during your workout, you're going to be processing and digesting protein to help recover and help build your muscles and help recover your body. So, and a little bit of sugar, not a whole lot, but a little bit of sugar to get your glucose levels back up. So there you go. All right, so thanks for stopping by. What do you think of this? Do you think 8 is too harsh? Do you like it, not like it? You don't like this brand? Let me know. Also, let me know what you'd like to see reviewed on this. We are getting to a lot of requests. We've got unboxings and other stuff coming up. And thanks for sharing. Thanks for all new followers on Twitter, new subscribers, and people retweeting these posts on Twitter as well as through other sources. It's great. I thank you very much. And we'll see you later. Goodbye.